Well, you know what? I was gonna come in here and say let's play a regular game, but we've talked so much about freestyle that I actually kind of want to play you in a freestyle game.
Okay, up to you.
So can we actually put up a similar position to what you said before? The bishop over here. Maybe even we can have maybe a queen here just to make it.
There are only two rules, like rooks from different sides of the king, both sides of the king, and bishops should be, both colors.
So this should be fine then?
I guess this is perfectly fine. Yeah, I mean, this is very, very similar to normal one, I guess.
Yeah, but just a little different. Because what I've realized is that it's actually quite nice for me to play freestyle against strong players.
Yeah.
Because then you don't have this immediate opening knowledge.
Catastrophe. Yeah.
It becomes a catastrophe, otherwise in the opening. So it gives me at least a tiny bit more of a chance. Okay. Do you want to play this?
Okay.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay. Oh yeah, that one, I think.
Okay. Okay, so 5-2. Okay.
Yep. 5-2.
You need some time to think, or are you just good enough?
This is good enough, but I had 3+2 before, and it was too little, so that's why I want to do this. Okay, so let's see. Do I want to? Okay, I'm going to start with this.
So normally, you also want to plan how do you develop your knights. And here, as it's you're taking my pawn. Very, very nice of you. But normally, you would like to plan these squares, and let's say in regular chess, you don't play f6 because it takes away a square from your knight. But here it doesn't take away, and also protect the pawn. So normally knight goes to e6 later on if we have a chance. So knight e6, knight d6, and so on.
Yeah, so f6 is completely fine.
So far it looks harmonious.
Okay, so I guess I'll develop my knight now here, maybe.
So here is a bit of a problem. Of course, I want to develop my bishop with c6, but then my queen remains a bit passive. Okay.
Yeah, it feels very satisfying to have this set up with the pawn and knight. Yeah, the center, that looks good. That looks good.
Thank you. Thank you. That's,
What if I copy you?
That's pleasing.
I guess.
You can't copy me, you're playing white.
No, I know, but
I'm the copycat, the real guy.
Well, you're not copycatting me, so...
Well, if I would copycat you, I would lose in move one.
I know.
Queen changes. Okay, not entirely losing, but very close to that state.
It is. It would have been extremely nice. That's why I'm really excited to play freestyle against beginners, because I feel like they're going to blunder stuff like this immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go after.
I played some qualifiers in January, and I was losing against Bortnik in 2 moves. It was like d4, d5, bishop f4, e5, and queen goes to b4. I mean, I won the game eventually, but I was dead lost after 2 moves, minus 1.5 on move 2. And it was a very logical move. Imagine playing the London, but the London with the pawn on b2 after queen b4 check. I don't have a good move.
Wow.
It was super ugly. Okay, so what's your plan? Okay, let's just...
You're just taking the center, right?
Yeah, I mean, okay, I'm going for my knight e6, knight d6 setup, or whatever, knight g6 maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Giving you a queen odds. For the next, 10 moves.
Please do. The queen can stay there in jail forever. That's what I call it. I call it jail.
Okay.
Or garage is also another word. Okay, you told me to develop the knights, right? I'm developing my knights at least.
Well, I have to give some credit, so it's not me first who implemented this rule into chess.
That is very
yeah.
I'm giving you some credit here.
If you once will tell it. The guy I learned these
simple rules from.
Yeah, it was Nepo. I mean, of course, I will be very pleased.
Do people typically call you Nepo or Ian?
Outside of Russia, probably Nepo, and even sometimes now inside of Russia, because it's the nickname for their chess fans and some forums and online and socials. But yeah.
But doesn't that feel a bit
strange?
strange?
Those who know what's my name, they say Jan. Yeah.
Oh, Jan. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. Yeah. Because I would feel weird if everyone just called me Cramling. Hello, Cramling.
Cram.
Cram. Yeah.
Hello, Cram.
Cram.
But Cram also, goes into Cram for Kramnik. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know the amount of people?
Do they mix up you with Kramnik?
They do. Sometimes they think I'm the daughter of Kramnik.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kramnik and Kramling. Yeah. Well, there is a movie Kramer against Kramer. Yeah, I think.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. So also.
Yeah. No, but there's a lot. But the Kramnik one I've heard so many times in my life. It's actually crazy. Okay, I'm not happy about the queen situation. Why does the queen...
But why would you put knights so badly? I mean, not badly, but knight on b3 somehow. Before I played b6. So imagine if my pawn would be on b5, it would be nice.
Yeah, but now it's not nice anymore. Now it's just bad.
Not bad, but it's sort of a bit of restricted, yeah, like, so it has no moves forward, so.
I feel like I have to go deep. Okay, I have a new plan.
Oh, very, very, you know, so much of her silence. So if you play knight, okay, whatever.
So you know what my idea is?
I put, you know, I put my money
You put your money, okay.
where my mouth was recently.
Ah, you're going there. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna first stop you from
Okay,
doing
fight
that.
for the space advantage,
Yes.
I said.
No, but that stops my idea.
Okay, then you can think about a new one.
Okay, that's true.
Be flexible, yeah, like be like water.
Be like, is
Be
water
like water.
flexible? Okay, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
water.
like Bruce Lee wouldn't give us a bad hint, I guess, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be like water. I like that. I'm water.
With some Pringles.
With some no, that is a horrible mix. You should not put Pringles into water.
Yeah. What do you prefer, Pringles and champagne? No.
Pringles. I've never had that together, to be honest.
Yeah.
Do you like Pringles, or are you not a Pringle
Well, I think
guy?
I don't like potato chips too much, but yeah,
No.
Pringles is not the worst thing you can have as a snack, I guess.
No. What's your favorite snack?
Pringles.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
No snacks.
Well, I don't know, honestly.
Maybe you're not a snack
Whatever
person.
is reachable becomes my favorite snack immediately. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. I feel like we chess players are quite practical with our lives.
Yeah. Correct. Fully agree. You got my
Mm-hmm.
fullest agreement.
I'm happy I could say something so truthful.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta do something. I feel cramped.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
Do you not feel happy with your position?
Well, I have no opinion about my position until the game ends. So my position should be always all right.
Okay.
Because if you lose your optimism, then okay. If I were you, would probably play c4 to prevent me from playing c4 because c4 looks super unpleasant.
C4 does look
So
unpleasant.
c4 for white would be, I think, a great move. So basically, either you close the queen side or you provoke me for dc3, and dc3 somehow like gives some space for your pieces. I mean, but here you gave me bishop h5, I think. Okay, c4 is something I really wanted to do anyway.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I should have stopped that. I see that now.
So now, yeah. Now things are getting a bit ugly, but who knows?
Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, no, but you're right.
Some education, yeah, like.
It's great. It's great.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I actually really appreciate it.
Never wanted to be mean, but.
No, but I really appreciate it, actually. It's really good to learn. Because it's not often that I get the chance, to. Yeah, the problem is that I don't know where to go with anything.
Well, let's. So c4 you would get some space.
Okay, I think maybe I'll stop right there.
Oh, so tactical. That's quite nice, yeah, approach whenever you can't. Oops. Okay, I have too much time, so I have to.
You do have too much time.
Yeah, you want to change sides, yeah, like.
No, I'll take my
No?
37 seconds.
Yeah,
37 is a nice number. I'll take it.
you'll take on that case, yeah.
Yeah.
In that you're certain. Okay.
Okay, now my idea was to go here.
Jesus. Well,
My bishop is coming.
coming. Sorry. To interrupt you,
where?
coming where exactly?
Listen, it has.
Okay, it's yet to be revealed. Yeah, I know.
It's yet to be revealed. Okay, let's get this out of the way.
Okay.
And then I guess we gotta go here.
Surely, definitely, I'm taking on e4, but I'm still wondering if it's good enough to take with the queen on e4, or still secondly a knight. Yeah. Okay.
Ah, my pieces are so
I
cramped.
I shouldn't do so much bullying.
My pieces are so cramped.
But the great Stein is taught that pieces should be placed at the first rank.
Yeah. I suppose. Oh my.
Yeah, this is a bit unfortunate. I mean, we can count this as an opening catastrophe. Queen on e1 and bishop on b1 still not taking the big part into the game.
Can I do something like this?
Oh, indeed you can.
Is this horrible? Maybe it is. Oh wow, I don't have a lot of time.
Well, interesting. So divide and conquer. How do they? divide et conquera, or what did they say in the ancient Rome?
I don't know Latin.
No, it's like whatever, a common expression. So like you should like separate like forces, like divide it a little bit, and then
Yeah.
a bit. So but you did all the dirty work instead of me.
Look at this bishop. This bishop is the worst bishop ever right now.
Well,
It has the potential though, but
you know, this would be even worse.
that's true.
This would be even worse.
But
Can I make it? Okay, I'll keep it boring. Speeding up, yeah?
yeah, I have to. I have 7 seconds.
Okay, but you have 2 seconds increment, yeah?
I do.
Okay,
That feels good.
keep it boring.
Why do you have to keep it boring? Okay. Okay, I don't know if that's fine. All right. I just didn't want to lose
I'm just a
my pawn,
boring
you know?
person.
You're not a boring person.
That's why.
You have your moments.
Oh, yeah.
I got it. Oh, I thought this was a.
I mean, yeah, this would make some difference.
Okay, I'm losing anyways. Just take it.
Okay, I captured.
Just take it. Just take it. Okay,
If you ask me to take.
I
Okay.
resign. I thought there was a rook or I don't know why I thought. It was my plan to
Well,
like
if
try
it would
to.
be a rook, if
Yeah.
it would be a rook, I mean, it wouldn't make much difference, but yeah.
Yeah, I know it wouldn't because you can just always attack it again. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so far, okay, I was very, I was speaking so much about like the opening concept, and okay, in this game at least it worked. So I tried to explain where to put my pieces.
But you know why I did this?
No,
I did this so you would have the biggest confidence boost coming into the
Yeah.
tournament.
this is priceless. Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
Now you feel like you're going to be able to beat anyone with your openings because of how you destroyed me.
True.
Yeah.
Correct.
So that was, so see it as my gift. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
take this into account.
Thank you very much.
Thank
well,
you.
I had a lot of fun, even if I lost. It was great that you were explaining stuff. I had a lot of fun. I appreciated that.
Hopefully it wasn't too, too arrogant from my side.
You are
Yeah.
no, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Okay.
No.